as per our plan or assurance, in the last class, lesson 7, at that time we made a plan. We will do the forfeiture entry in the lesson 8 related to company accounts and the company Priya and Neha Limited. So, the rest forfeiture entry, now it is to be done. First is regarding forfeiture, the company, the directors of the company decided the shares allotted to Moon is to be forfeited due to non-payment of first and final call, and the due with Moon is rupees 2,400, that is 600 into 4, 2,400 is lying in calls in area, but we have created capital to the full extent because all amount made due at the time application allotment first and final call. So, we should reverse the capital creation, that is the capital already created for this share. It is to be reversed. The share capital account is to be debited. How much? 600 into how much? 10. That is 6,000. 6,000. But it is to be kept in your mind. We are making a reverse entry for capital, but share premium should not be touched, because if any shareholder is giving premium, it should not be reversed. In case of non-payment of share premium at the time of forfeiture, the entry is to be reversed. Otherwise, if we at the time of for forfeiture of share premium account, if it is collected, it is not to be disturbed. So, we are debiting, that means we have created capital 6,000, out of which 2,400 we have not yet received. It is lying in non-receipt form in the account of calls in arrear account. So, we have calls in arrear account. Calls in arrear account, we have not received 600 into 4 equal to 2,400, and the balance portion, that is we have received, that means it is share forfeiture account. Share forfeiture account, it is 3,600. That means it is, we have got the money on account of share forfeiture. We have, that means you can write narration here, shares of or shares issued to, shares issued to Moon, forfeited due to non-payment of first and final call money. Clear? So, out of 600 share, it is issued. Out of 600 share, 500 issued in this at the rate of rupees 11 as a fully paid share. That means reissue. So, fully paid share we are reissuing, or company is reissuing 500 into 11, then 5,500. That is bank account debit 5,500, that means 5,500 into 11. Now to share capital account, 500 into face value of the share 5,000. Then extra it is premium, security premium, reserve account, it is 500. So forfeited share 500 for 500, 600 is forfeited, 500 forfeited shares reissued at the rate of rupees 11 per shares. That is this entry. Now, what is the next? What will be the next position for this? We are making reissue. Then once that means, then capital reserve. How we should calculate? Share forfeited. In share forfeiture account, then how much we are sending to share forfeiture account? 3,600. There is no discount at the time of reissue. So we have no problem to deduct any amount from here for discount or others. Now we have to calculate the capital reserve. That means amount in credit under share forfeiture account. How much? 3,600. For how many shares? For how many shares? That is, in the share forfeiture account, we are divided by 600 multiplied by 5. That means 6 into this. That is 3,000 is to be transferred to capital reserve account, because the benefit out of 600 shares is 3,600, out of which 500 reissued and no discount is given for the reissue. So there is no expenses. The proportionate amount 3,600 divided by 600 multiplied by 500 is to be transferred to capital reserve account, and the rest portion 600 will be lying in the share forfeiture account. That means the profit portion we are debiting now. Share forfeiture account to be debited to capital reserve account. How much? 3,000. What will be the narration? The benefit due to share forfeiture of Moon's share, proportionate amount is transferred to capital reserve account out of share forfeiture. That is 600 still lying in the share forfeiture account. Now, what will do? The rest part, issue of share expenses incurred for 20,000 issue of share expenses. If there is no premium, we are not getting any premium. So we should incur the expenses. That means first of all, we will incur the expenses. Share issue expenses account debit. Share issue expenses account debit to bank. How much? It is 20,000 for the issue of the share. Now, when there is a share premium account, we are getting premium from this issue, it should be adjusted against share premium. If there is no share premium, then the statement of PL account will be debited to issue of share expenses. But in this case, security premium reserve account debit, security premium reserve, security premium reserve account debit to share issue expenses account 20,000. That means we are transferring the share issue expenses instead of statement of PL account, we are transferring to security premium reserve account, and it is to be remembered still 600 rupees is lying in the share forfeiture. We should remember it at the time of preparation of balance sheet. Now I am going to prepare the balance sheet. Now I am preparing the balance sheet considering this issue of share. Then balance sheet of Priya and Neha Limited. First, it is previous year figure, current year, rupees, current year, rupees, previous year rupees, it is note number, it is particulars. Now we are preparing balance sheet. First, Roman 1, equity and liabilities. Equity and liabilities. What is the equity? Then they are under. That means under this, what we should write? Shareholders fund. Shareholders fund. Under shareholder funds is share capital. Share capital. Then B, reserve and surplus. Okay, that's okay. Next, the second is there is no fixed assets, so we are writing asset. The problem is it is asset. Under asset we should write current asset. What is current asset? We have a figure here, cash and cash equivalent. Cash and cash equivalent. Now, notes of accounts. Notes on accounts. Then amount, rupees, current year, amount, rupees, previous year. Now, first of all, we should calculate what? We should calculate the share capital. Write down note 1. Share capital. Share capital is, what are the heads of share capital? One is authorized, then issued. Authorized, then issued, then subscribed and fully paid capital. Subscribed and fully paid. Subscribed and fully paid capital. Then now we are writing, we don't know what is the amount for authorized. So we don't know the authorized capital and we are closing this. Then the authorized capital. Now issued. We have issued how much? 60,000 shares of rupees 10 each, 10 per 10 each. How much? That is, how much share? 60,000 into 10 equal to 6 lakh, and we are not aware about the last year figure. Then issued, subscribed and paid up, issued and then 59,900 shares, 99,900 shares of rupees 10 each, fully paid. How much it is? 5,99,000. Add share forfeiture account. Add share forfeiture account is lying 3,600, out of is 3,000 is still lying. Add share forfeiture balance or account. Share forfeiture account 600. Then what is the amount? 5,99,000. 5,99,600. That is, what is this? It is coming here. 5,99,600. 5,99,600. Now we are calculating, that is 1, then 2, reserves, reserve and surplus. Reserve and surplus. What is reserve and surplus? Now we have to calculate. It is 2, we are putting here 2, and details is to be calculated here. Then capital reserve, we have got from capital reserve from the share forfeiture account. Capital reserve account, we have transferred 3 lakhs, and out of, after utilization of security premium 20,000 to cover or writing of the expenses of issue of share expenses, that means issue of share expenses or share issue expenses, the rest amount, it is 1,500,000. That means security premium reserve after utilization or adjustment of share issue expenses 20,000, balance is lying 1,500,000. That is, total is how much? 1,03,500. 1,03,500. Now we are transferring here 1,03,500. 1,03,500, and we are adding this. If we add, we will get 7,03,100. 7,03,100. It is the balance of the asset side, liability side. Now we are making note of accounts 3. Note of accounts 3 is cash and cash equivalent. Cash and cash equivalent. We know, we have already calculated, we have got this amount and we have deducted this and 20,000, then remaining is lying with us. It is amounting cash and bank, it is 7,03,100. Then we are under note number 3, we are writing 7,03,100. It is assets, it is liabilities, it is note 1, note of accounts 1, it is note of accounts 2, and it is note of accounts 3. 1, 2, 3. That is, I have completed, and all of you have learned the issue of share in connection to oversubscription, then forfeiture, reissue, and after reissue, creation of share forfeiture account, capital reserve account, that is from share forfeiture to capital reserve, and thereafter we have prepared the balance sheet and it is showing before you. Thanks all of you. I am concluding the class. Next class we will discuss again the class lesson number 8 on the same topics. We will do another problem, more difficult problem related to issue of share in the next class. Thanks all of you, and with request to continue the class regularly.